When your old career gives you lemons, throw in some ice, mix in some vodka, and call it a podcast. From the Mac of All Trades studio in Fairport, and driven by Victor Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, it's Billified, the Bill Moran Podcast.
Thanks for getting your pod on. Thank you for telling a friend. That's how we spread the word about the pirate ship. Kevin is here, and so is the soldier. It is tie-dye. Soldier just said he hasn't seen his friend Matt in some time.
No, Easter Sunday.
Oh, okay. So then you did see him.
I was making a joke. Jesus Christ.
No, it wasn't funny.
I know. Well, it's Tuesday night. You like having unfunny people.
He went there. I was going to go there, but he was already winding up. So.
He does a good job when he's here. He's all right. He's fine.
See how he is.
We also have a guest, Tom from We the Hobby. Kevin went in there and was kind of blown away by the whole thing, and I was I'm not as familiar, but I guess, are you into collecting? Were you into collecting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been into collecting essentially my whole life.
So what primarily do you collect?
At this point in my life, basically just sports cards and memorabilia.
Yeah.
And some like 90s Pokemon stuff still.
Oh, really?
That's what got me into collecting was 90s Pokemon.
90s Pokemon.
Yep.
And how much are 90s can you get for 90s Pokemon? Because I would think
some of them, I mean, just the base ones go for, $2, $3, $4, but some of them go for hundreds of thousands.
That's what I mean. Yeah. How would you know?
You just have to know.
Yeah.
You can look it up. There's sites you can
it's like cars and shit, right?
Exactly.
People know, and
exactly.
you know, but
you got guys.
What's the most valuable or rare item that's kind of come through your shop there at We the Hobby?
So one of the biggest cards we pulled was actually recently. It was the 2024 Jaden Daniels Black Prism 101. That was about a $250,000 card.
What?
Yep. And the gentleman who hit it, we were just kind of waiting to fill a break, which is kind of what we do. So to kill
what do you mean fill a break?
So live breaking is what we're pretty famous for. We're one of the biggest, if not the biggest in the world at it.
So, okay, you got to explain this stuff because Mark has no idea what you're talking about.
I totally know what he's talking
He's
about.
kind of looking.
You're the dumb one.
No idea.
You're the dumb one sitting there not knowing.
I'm not. I'm thinking this sounds like the unboxing
I don't know what
stuff,
he's talking about.
right?
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Yep,
So you're
that's
breaking
exactly
the cards open, but
Yep.
How do you when you say you're one of the biggest in the world? What does that mean? People come to watch you guys do this?
Oh yeah, we have viewers literally from all over the world.
No shit.
We ship out about 30,000 packages every month, just for breaks.
Okay, because here's the thing that with collectibles that I would think.
Yeah.
We live in a world now where I don't have to go to your store.
You don't.
You know what I mean? I can go eBay. I can go whatever. I'm
Online
sure there are
retailers.
sites I don't even know about, right?
Yep.
I mean, I'm
But
watching
there's something about going to the store. And I'll explain what. I started collecting.
Did I ask you?
I started collecting Rubik's Cubes.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with Rubik's Cubes right now, right?
Oh, my God.
And I had more fun. I liked going
Your
to the store.
autism is showing.
Don't say that. You sound like Matt. You sound like Matt. I've been tested. I don't have autism.
All right,
don't say that
relax.
fucking shit.
Yeah, I think Bill Belichick has autism.
I think you have autism.
No, I don't. Go ahead.
Maybe his 24-year-old girlfriend.
Yes.
So yeah, I liked actually. I went into a couple places and to get some of the cubes I couldn't find on because it's the originals. You don't want the freaking knockoffs.
Well, okay. Yes, I agree with that. I think you probably don't always know, and if you're not, you don't have the certification or know how to look at it. I would think going into the brick. I think it's a really good point, but I also do wonder if most people, because of that, the trust issue, right?
I think it's like one of the people like me that grew up going to sports card stores. There was always
Well, what's the demographic?
There was 3 or 4
now?
that were right around my house. You'd go in, for $1 you could get a pack, and you'd go in with $10. You'd come home with a bunch of cards, and
Exactly. It's we the hobby. We strive on the experience because, like you said, anybody you can go online and buy any pack of cards you want, any box you want. People come into our store and go to our breaks because of the experience. Online, our breakers are just awesome. Like they're so entertaining. It's just a fun experience.
When you do the breaks, Okay, like, so did that was it Jaden Daniels? Is that who you said?
Yep, the Jaden Daniels Black Prism.
Okay, did that come out of like some breaking? Just you didn't know it was there.
I have no idea.
How cool would that be?
And that one, so that card itself, we were waiting to fill a break because you have to sell spots. It takes a while sometimes. So they did just a one box like random. That gentleman paid $38 for that spot and hit a $250,000 card.
So,
so what you're saying is
you're breaking somebody else's, like I buy it.
I buy it online at your store, and then you guys open it for me.
So basically what breaking is we will put together like 6 to 10 of the biggest boxes out right now, and then we'll divide the price by teams. We'll do a random thing. We'll sell, if it's football, we'll sell all 32 teams. Once all 32 teams are bought, we'll open all 10 or 6 to 10 of those boxes. Whatever team you paid for, that's the cards you get. So if you paid for the Bills, you'll get every Bills card that comes out of those boxes. Okay. Whether it's one card, whether it's 100 cards, doesn't matter what they're worth.
Whether it's a 10-cent card or a $250,000 card?
Exactly. We don't keep any cards. We don't keep anything. You get everything that comes out for the team you purchased.
Wow. Yep. So what if we got Mark?
Wow, I was right. Wow.
You guys got a nice setup here.
Yeah, we do. We got a nice setup here. I'm just picking up Mark. I would think going into the store, too, because – like there's even car guys, right? Oh, yeah. That'll put their cars in auctions because people will see it online, and then they don't want to sell it.
Right.
Like there's a very famous story. Jerry Seinfeld sold a Porsche for $25 million. Had it in an auction. Nobody bought it, but he knew that there would be the collectors looking at the auction from wherever they were in the world, and he sold that thing for $25 million.
That's crazy.
And I think the breaking is sort of similar, right? Because I would think, like, that guy probably got offers immediately for that card.
Instantly. In the chat, the second it was hit, people, I'll give you $50,000, I'll give you $80,000, whatever the actual offers were. Anytime we hit a big card like that, offers will come in instantly.
So
now, you said typically it's by team. So if I pick
Correct.
If I pick a shitty team like the Panthers,
yep,
am I paying less than I would say for like a Cowboys or a Bills that's got better?
Well, first off,
the
Cowboys are terrible, so we don't charge much for those guys. No, I'm just kidding. So we do two different ways. We do a random where every team costs the same and you don't know who you're getting.
Yeah.
And then we do a pick your team. So in that case, a pick your team, yes, the Panthers would be much cheaper than say the Washington Commanders, because they have Jaden Daniels in the top.
But, so right now, if I wanted to get the Jags, but I may want to wait till next season because the Travis Hunter card will come out.
Correct.
Right? But could I get the Black Diamond version of that potentially?
Yeah. If you buy it next year, there will be a Jaden Daniels Black Prism 101. Yeah. And whoever hits that, it's not going to be worth as much as Jaden Daniels because he's a quarterback.
Okay.
So Travis Hunter is cornerback or defensive back will be worth maybe.
Will they let him play 25? Both ways in the NFL?
I don't know, but you also got to hope that they're getting the box from the manufacturer.
No, exactly.
This could end up in France.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And to speak to that, this past year, the Black Prism Wemby 1/1 got hit in Asia the day before the product released in America. So basically, the biggest card was gone before it even released.
Did it drop the price of the boxes real quick?
It did. Yep.
How do you spot a fake or a copy, a misrepresentation in some way? Because today, man, we can make guns on a printer. You know what I mean? 3D printing. 3D printer, okay, so I'm just saying it. I think you can make a pretty good replica of something. Are you able to spot that stuff?
Yeah, for the most part. A lot of people don't. If they're
I'd rather you, because I would be totally fooled. I think.
Right. It is very tricky. We don't see too many actual fake cards.
Okay.
If we did, it's probably going to be a high-end card that somebody's going to, maybe like a Jordan rookie that somebody's going to try to fabricate. That's one you'll see a lot of. There's a lot of fake ones of those. But for the most part, we don't see a lot of fakes. We'll see people not knowing the difference between unlicensed and licensed.
Okay.
And so that's a big difference in price. For instance, right now, Topps does not have the rights for the NFL or NBA. So their product they're putting out is technically unlicensed. But it's the only way you can get Victor Wembanyama rookie autos is if you get the unlicensed version, because Panini, which is licensed, doesn't do Wemby autos.
Oh.
So there's a lot in the hobby that a lot of little things that takes a while to learn.
It's reinvented itself over the last 30 years.
Really
it used to be you would go you'd buy the set or you'd buy a box.
Yeah,
and
I used to
now
love.
it's all about these one
That's
of
what you were
ones
looking for
and
back
two
then.
of
You were looking for
twos.
team sets or player sets, and that was it. Now it's the one-of-ones, the autos, the case hits, just whatever's rare.
Well, hello, my chicken wing lovers and food fanatics. I want to tell you about a gem right in the heart of Webster, Cobblestone on Main at 109 West Main Street. We've been talking about them since the inception of the podcast. This isn't just another restaurant. It's not. It's a flavor destination that has everybody talking. We're talking about mouth-watering dishes, like their grilled salt and pepper pork chop with blue cheese and crispy Brussels sprouts topped with a tantalizing tomato bacon chutney and balsamic glaze. Doesn't that sound amazing? There's more. If you've got a chicken wing expert in your family, and we mean true connoisseur, they're going to be in heaven. My 14-year-old son swears these are some of the best wings in town. And the best part? These dishes are perfect for sharing. So gather your friends, bring your appetite, and experience the deliciousness that is Cobblestone on Main. Located at 109 West Main Street in the village of Webster, where incredible flavors meet unforgettable dining. Got a home improvement conundrum? Time to call in the superheroes, Mac of all trades. Leaky faucet, wall that mysteriously has a hole in it. Kitchen looking like it's stuck in the 90s. Mac of all trades is here to save the day. No capes, just expert repairs, remodeling, and handyman services that get the job done right. Call them today at 585-202-9218. That's 585-202-9218. Or visit them online at macofalltrades.net, because every home needs a hero. Mac of all trades. Is it in the collectible world? And I know that you are more sports memorabilia, so you may not know. But is rock stuff of value?
Yeah, actually, you were talking about Pawn Stars earlier. I watched a couple shows on A&E, and Pawn Stars actually just did one where they went to an auction where they sold Janis Joplin's dress that she wore. I think it was at Woodstock.
Yeah.
And they sold one of Elvis's jackets that he wore all the time. Those sold for tens of thousands of dollars. So
I would think the Elvis stuff. You know where Elvis is really big in Asia. I think Japan.
Oh, yeah, they love
I
Elvis.
think like they pay big money for Elvis stuff.
Same with Kobe Bryant.
In Japan, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Kobe Bryant was huge in Asia.
I remember him. Why was he over there with the Lakers at some point? Like, did they kick off a season or something?
Yeah, where they had the famous videos of him walking the Great Wall and stuff. Yeah. Yep.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So all that stuff sells. Yeah,
Oh,
because I'm trying to think. Like, I was never really got into collecting, other than being a kid with baseball cards.
Yeah.
But I'm always amazed when you walk in and somebody has a cool collection. Well, it's not just thrown in a closet somewhere or still in a box. Like, it's displayed. You know what I mean?
I used to have that, and then I had kids. Now it's in the box.
What was displayed?
I had also. I'm just working in radio with you. I had autographs and stuff that I'd gotten from people, just 8x10s.
I never did. I should
different like jerseys and stuff that I'd gotten.
Spent 30 years dead and fucking care.
I don't think I would do it all again at this point. Now I think now it's just let me take a picture with you.
Well, that's
like when we had Orlando Jones in there. I'm like, I didn't want his autograph.
Just to remember the memory when you can't remember it anymore.
Right. Well, but so what were you saying earlier about like authentication? If somebody, did you ask about someone taking a picture like I got this signed, so I take a selfie and people go, hey, that could be Photoshopped?
Yeah. So like, and he was bringing it up with the Emmitt Smith football too. Basically, it's called a COA, Certificate of Authentication. So if anybody gets like, you go meet somebody and you get just a ball signed or bat signed or whatever, if you get it done professionally, they'll give you a sticker that goes with that signing, so that anybody can just punch in the numbers, look it up, and all right, this bat was signed at this date at this place, and it's legit. Without those COAs, people won't really touch the stuff because most likely it's fake.
Yeah.
Because why else would they not have it? Unless it's older. That's what I was saying. The jerseys I have, the guy got pictures of Brett Favre signing it in the 90s because they weren't going to get a COA.
Will the Brett Favre stuff or memorabilia become more valuable? There's the docuseries that's coming out.
Yep. So anytime something like that comes out, there'll definitely be a little spike.
Because that girl is saying, like, the woman that he's accused of sending dick pics to, or
the Jets staffer.
Yeah, she says it like ruined her life or whatever goes on in there. And I don't know that ruined her life seems like a very dramatic statement, but I bet that chick got a lot of nasty things from people.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's the picture itself that ruined her life or the backlash that came
That's
from
what I mean.
it.
It's the backlash,
Yeah, I'm sure
for
it was that.
The
yeah.
backlash.
Well, there's a former radio guy in town that you are not a huge fan of that does a huge sports card show every year out in Batavia and brings in a bunch of old Sabres, brings in
Yeah, they'll
lot
bring
of
in old
different-
Bills
What
players.
radio guy am I not a fan? I love all of them.
Okay, we'll tell you off the air.
No, I want to hear this on there. Come on. Come on.
Used to be an assistant program director with really long hair that you didn't really like at CMF.
Assistant program.
Oh,
I don't mind that guy.
How did you like that guy?
It's fine. He was an assistant program director. Well, maybe
yeah,
he
he
wasn't.
was. And he was a Weez. Yeah, he was.
He was a producer. Yeah. That was my favorite story. That was the time I was in between.
Was he the one that finally produced his final exit?
He got it. He's the one. He does a collectible?
He does a big show every year out Batavia Downs.
shit.
Yeah, the Batavia show's pretty big.
They bring in a lot of old Bills, Sabres. They've had Mike Pekka from the. They bring in all sorts of big name guys.
Yeah, he was a really smart guy. If it's what I'm thinking of.
But he lived in the fantasy world a little bit. He told me that he would make the New York Giants team.
I mean, maybe
He
now.
honestly believed he'd make.
Maybe now.
I mean, and he was old. I mean, he was older, you know.
Yeah.
Back then, and he also told me that he would be more Survivor. The band Survivor would be more successful if he was in it.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that sounds all about accurate.
I always liked the guy. You know,
Yeah.
he was always good to me. So.
Do you guys have any events coming up?
So every third Saturday of the month, we do a trade event at our store, which is kind of like you say, the Batavia show, but on a much smaller level. We do sell tickets to that. You can go on our Instagram or anywhere on social media, on all the social media.
You on Blue Sky?
That one I don't know.
Yeah, it's like the thing we're
Are you just
all.
making shit up now?
No, no.
Over there, Bill Belichick.
Hang on. I only asked because he brought up the Fanatics stuff before, and I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And I thought it could be. I don't know how Blue Sky is doing. It's kind of a Facebook-like, but maybe a little friendlier. But it was supposed to be attracting kids and
Is
stuff.
it Trump's Facebook?
No. No. We call it golden hair or something. This is Blue Sky. This is So anyway, you're on all the social media.
Yeah. Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, all that kind of stuff.
And then you got the trade show. So what happens at a trade show?
Yes.
I can come in and just swap. I'll trade you this for that.
Yeah, so you can trade, you can buy, you can sell, you can do anything. We have set tables up so people can bring their collections in, put them on the table and sell them. If you don't want a table, you can just buy a general admission ticket. All tickets include all-you-can-eat pizza. And you just walk around, buy,
All you
sell,
can eat
trade.
pizza.
All you can eat
Have
pizza.
you seen some of these collectors?
Oh yeah,
They
yeah.
eat some fucking pizza.
I think
man.
we went through 4 sheet pizzas last time.
Holy shit.
So in a 4-hour or 5-hour event.
That's not bad.
That's not too bad.
That's actually not too bad.
That's not bad. Yeah.
But now that you got the liquor license, that's huge because you could go, like we were saying, you could go in there, even buy a couple of cheap boxes for $100.
What if I don't?
Yeah.
You could be in there for 3-4 hours.
We're having
What if I just
Modelo
want to go in and
specials.
drink?
You can do that.
Yeah.
I mean, we do have a limit. We're not obviously a bar, so we don't let people get drunk. But if you want to come in and have 3, 4, 5 beers, you know.
What if I want to come in and get drunk? You know?
They don't want
We'll
you to
card
bust
you.
up their merchandise.
Yeah, exactly.
Would you ever?
I'm the guy you want to get drunk. I'll be buying all that Josh Allen stuff.
All right, you can come in.
What would? Do you ever bring in athletes or anybody?
We haven't actually officially partnered with anybody to bring them in. However, we are partnered with the Red Wings and the Amhericks.
Oh, cool.
We get Red Wings players in all the time. Brady House, he's a great guy. He's in the store all the time. He's one of the big prospects for the Red Wings.
Yeah.
He'll probably be in the Nationals before the season's over. Dylan Cruz, who's in the big leagues now. He was in the store a few times.
He was just saying they sponsored the Ryan Miller Amherst retirement.
We the
night.
Hobby just sponsored the Amhericks. We the Hobby Ryan Miller jersey retirement night.
Cool.
We did, I think it was 500 or 1,000 joint We the Hobby Ryan Miller cards that he actually signed for the first 500 people that went to his signing. So that was cool. But yeah, we try to do stuff. May 16th, actually, we are partnering with the Red Wings for an event there. It's firework night. We're going to have a booth set up. I'll be there with a few of our other staff. We'll be selling stuff. We'll be giving free stuff out. It'll be a lot of fun.
I wonder if we should go down on some trade day.
I want to go.
You know what I mean?
It's
And
the
do a
third
show
Saturday of every month.
Like, do a show down there. Just
That'd be great.
that'd be kind of fun.
Let's do
We
it.
already
I don't know. I'm curious about it.
We already have the studios.
Oh, you do?
Oh, we have 6 studios in our building.
You have 6 or 6?
6.
Oh, I thought you
Yeah.
said 6.
have
Well,
one-
they are sick.
Yeah.
We had the guy who did Sports Center's lights come do our lights. So
Oh, shit.
Oh, it's very professional. All of our IT guys are all RIT graduates. Everything's
They have a studio that they do a lot of the openings and the breakings on right
in the retail space.
in the retail space. You can sit there and watch them do it.
We actually have guys who will come in and buy a spot in our break, sit at the tables, drink a beer, and watch their cards get opened right in our store. Right because we have a big plate glass windows.
Yeah.
So you can see into the studio. Almost like they're zoo animals.
Yeah.
You just kind of stare at them.
Kind of like this.
I like to,
It's pretty cool.
I'd
It's
like
pretty
to
cool.
see
Cool.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
very, very good.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, I appreciate you coming in. I didn't know
Yeah.
much about it, and Kevin said to me, and I go, yeah, well, if you would like to, I'd love to.
Like I said, we stopped down. I'd seen the advertising on the billboards on the expressway.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And a couple hockey dads and I decided we were going to go in with the boys.
Yeah.
And we spent probably 2.5 hours there before they had the liquor license. We'd have been there for 4.
Yeah.
And they had liquor.
Beer and wine. Not quite full liquor.
And then they had a monthly
the beer
monthly
and wine is
contest.
good enough.
Beer and wine's good enough.
You don't
exactly.
need that
We don't
other
need people
shit.
doing shots and getting sloppy.
Oh, God.
They had a monthly contest. You put your
Throws
name
up
in,
all
and
over the
I ended up
brand
winning the
new-
monthly contest.
Yeah, he won the
So I went
contest.
back.
Yep.
Wait, what did you win?
I won a James Lofton autograph card. I think
It was the Panini Player of the Month contest he won. So I reached out to Kevin first, emailed him saying, hey, congratulations, you're our winner. Stop in. I think you got like a James Lofton autograph card to 15.
card to 15. I got a hat. I got shirts. I got
Yep.
Nice.
also
This is awesome.
Yeah.
Tyler's been wearing all the stuff.
So,
Yeah, we do free giveaways constantly.
is Panini a brand of card?
Yeah, Panini is
'Cause
arguably the
It's not
biggest
just
brand.
a sandwich.
No, I was
Yeah,
just going to say.
it's not just a sandwich.
I'm going.
That was Monday
watch me,
night.
watch
That
me
was
go.
Monday with
no.
BTV.
We serve paninis with the cards, you fucking moron. I didn't know. All right, so because I only knew like the best when I was a kid was Topps.
Yep, Topps is still around. Topps
Fleer
owns
was
baseball.
coming up.
Upper Deck.
Yep, Fleer and Upper Deck.
Dominus.
They were
Upper Deck's all
baseball-
hockey now.
Oh, they are.
Yep.
Who does football?
So football's Panini. So Topps also does football, but it's unlicensed.
Okay,
So
they
it's
do
really
it.
so basically it's really kind of weird.
Wait, can
because-
they do that?
So
Because the NFL
they're
is so
actually they're in a
fucking
legal
weird.
they're in a legal battle right now, Fanatics and Panini, for the rights to the NFL Players Association, so they can sign. So right now, Panini can put like the Los Angeles Rams.
Yeah.
Topps can just put Los Angeles. They can't put Rams. They don't, and they also can't put the team logos or anything with the team on it.
So why even make the fucking card?
I'll tell you.
You make money.
Exactly, money because Fanatics.
Actually, that would be interesting to have, wouldn't it?
Yeah, well, so they own the autograph rights to Jaden Daniels and Caleb Williams, who are the two biggest rookie quarterbacks from this past year. So you cannot pull those guys' autographs out of any Panini product. So if you want to get a Jaden Daniels rookie auto, you have to get it out of the unlicensed Topps product.
Oh.
I remember.
So that's why you would still want to buy it, because everybody obviously wants Jaden Daniels rookie autos and Caleb Williams rookie autos.
How
I
much
remember
is it?
Panini back in the day used to do the sticker books.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
they still do.
My kids used to love them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I
get the
did
hockey
that.
book and you put the pack of stickers. You
Yeah.
try to fill
I
the
did
whole
the
book.
Next time you guys
baseball.
stop in, I'll give you some, because we have a ton in the back. I'll give you some.
My
We have
kids
tons.
loved them.
Oh yeah, we have a lot of them.
What about, okay, so how much does an unlicensed Jaden Daniels autographed Topps card go for?
Anywhere. So if it's like just a base one, meaning
Yeah.
not numbered or anything like that, they'll sell for $300-$400, maybe a little bit more.
It's like, it's so weird.
Yeah, well, the top ones, even if you get like one of the 1-on-1 autos, they'll sell for $40,000 to $60,000, even unlicensed.
Have you been to Leo's Bakery and Deli in East Rochester recently? Oh, you got to get there. They're open every day, so it's very convenient. It'll satisfy your sweet tooth, your sandwich cravings. Get the Cubano. Tell them Billified said to have the Cubano sandwich. Fresh baked bread, handcrafted pastries, deli favorites, and desserts like cannolis that'll make you rethink your self-control. It's all waiting for you. So, what's the best thing about Leo's? Everything. Check them out at Dispatch Drive in East Rochester, because every day is a good day for Leo's, because the best thing about Leo's is everything. Feeling stuck, stressed, like something's holding you back? I want you to go see my friend Sheila Tillich. You've heard her on the podcast. She's a transformative healer. I just experienced my first session with Sheila, and I got to tell you, it was more than I ever expected. Sheila has a unique approach that addresses the, quote, issues in your tissues, uncovering and releasing stored emotions that we've built up over the years, the stuff we've stuffed down, and all those energetic blocks that hinder your well-being. Why take my word for it? Experience it for yourself. And you can do that by visiting SheilaTillich.com to book your healing journey. Sheila Tillich, because true healing begins from within. Evan talked about the person in radio who does the collectible show, and then they said I didn't like this person, and I did not like the person, but
You didn't like anybody in radio.
Well, there was a lot of people there that were very unlikable.
I don't know that. I don't remember not liking people in radio. I would love.
I can think of the people.
You know,
I
what
can
would be
think
a fun.
I can remember days of sitting in the studio and you just ripping off a list of people that you fucking couldn't stand and tolerate.
I was on that list.
No,
I was on that list and I sat in this fucking studio.
Hang on a second. Mark was never on the list, but I was on Mark's list.
All right.
I was on Mark's list.
I was on Mark's list too.
Yeah.
I blame somebody.
No. You made the choice.
No, I was
You chose sides.
No, I was misled.
He was hanging out with a former girlfriend of mine.
Right, but I started hanging out with her because I was hanging out with somebody who hung out with her.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
That owned a bar.
Yes.
So that's how I got into that.
So pussy made Bill Moran an asshole.
Yeah, usually.
So that was the only reason.
Yeah, but they probably. I don't even know if they talk shit about me or not. I have no idea.
But back then?
Yeah.
No.
I don't know.
No.
Remember some weird stuff going on, but in terms of people, there was nobody I didn't really like, unless you're talking more the sales side of things.
Oh, you hated sales.
Well, they were just.
There was like three salespeople that you could tolerate.
I did like a few of them, yeah, but
there was a lot of management you didn't like either, other than the upper management.
Yeah, upper. I was
the other half of the upper. You weren't a big fan of.
I couldn't. No, that's true too. That's true too.
I can list off all the names of the people I remember you not liking.
You should do that.
You were fired 3 times.
2.
Okay.
2.
I thought there's another time.
Oh, that might have been. I don't remember.
R.I.P.
I almost got fired in.
R.I.P. Lick McPansy.
I remember Dave King going up and batting for you, going to Rick McKenzie. I remember that and freaking bitching him out.
That was before Bill fucking threw him under the bus.
Wait a second.
Yeah. You don't know that?
No.
Yeah.
What happened?
Nothing. McKenzie went in and Dave and Kano went off on him. Said, people make mistakes. He goes, he goes.
Yeah, but that wasn't a mistake.
I don't remember.
That was definitely on purpose.
He was trying to get me fired again? It was like Mackenzie?
No,
when you got fired from the zone.
When I got fired from the zone.
Yeah.
People make mistakes. Yeah, that was not a mistake.
That was a mistake.
Bullshit.
I left the 2 pots down. It was a mistake. I didn't do it on purpose.
When I worked at WYSL,
you left them down on purpose because you knew they were listening to your station in a hotel somewhere.
No, I didn't leave them down on purpose. But it was funny, but I really didn't. I swear to God.
You've told me you did it on purpose.
No, well, I was drunk and lied.
No.
Because I didn't do it on purpose. But go on. Go on. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know Kano went to bat for me.
Yeah.
Oh, God. And that many years later,
So that's why you're an asshole.
Why?
Drove the mobile home of rock and roll right over him.
Well, I didn't drive the mobile home.
I'm going to tell you I got stories about that fucking thing.
What? The mobile home rock and roll?
Because Chance used to drive it for us. Remember that? And so he used to park it outside my house. He'd pick up a girl wherever we were, and he'd go out and he'd just park outside my house.
Wow.
Yeah, that thing got a lot of action.
Yeah.
I remember one time we did a show. They were doing a live broadcast at Marina when it was down on the lake by Harrimas. And Charlie was taking off with it. And you were being a dick trying to hang out the back of it. And Charlie just started going. You're like banging on as hard as you can. Stop! I'm going to die! I'm standing there just laughing my dick off.
That would be me.
Do you remember the kid that was in High Falls driving it and he turned the corner and he smashed 3 cars?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. No, I didn't know that one.
Do you remember when I had a parked car with the CMF van in Brockport?
What? You hit it? Oh, you did?
Yeah. I don't think I ever told you. That was when you were promotions director.
I think we hit.
And I wasn't going to say anything until somebody saw me.
Yeah. Did they see you?
Yeah, some guys run up and bang on it.
Yeah, CMF.
You hit that? No, I didn't.
Yeah, CMF. Doing a documentary about that station would be fun.
They should.
You know what I mean?
That's like,
because
what, 70, 60, 70 years?
Yeah, if you go back to its original thing, and then, it would be interesting to see all through. It would even, I always wish they had done just on Weeze alone some kind of documentary or series.
They probably will.
Who's the
documentary?
Who?
There's a lot of people that can do documentaries. We have Doug Phelps. I mean,
no, I understand. Yeah, no one will see it. I'm just saying, like,
the cat's not there anymore.
No. The cat's out of the bag. It sucked.
He's going to be so pissed at us.
Tell the fuck off.
Who started at CMF? It was Tony Infantino, wasn't he one of the first morning guys there?
Yeah. It
Him
was.
and Dino
him,
too, wasn't he?
I don't know. I don't know about
Dino was an intern there.
Yeah, I think he was a
Spazzano. Was it Spazzano on?
He was an intern.
Yeah, I thought. Yeah,
they all were interns, and they all went to PXY. That's what that.
Yeah,
because Dino's worked at every station.
It's just knowing Dino. He's been around for how long? Since I was a kid.
He's the nicest guy ever.
Absolutely.
He's one of the ones I've stayed friends with, and Mm-hmm. I don't know, man. That fucking place.
But he's been on the radio since I was a kid.
Yeah, so is Scott.
Yeah.
So's Tony.
No, Simon Jeffries.
Oh yeah.
What was his? Yeah, he was the morning.
He was a morning guy.
He was, and
he's the guy now.
Was Unk there at the beginning?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if Unk was or not. Well, we say the beginning of being classic, like album-oriented rock.
Like the 60s.
Yeah.
Was it the 60s?
Yeah. I think it was more the 80s when they flipped to that, because it was like the community music format before that.
I know Kano came from Q92.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. The
92 MJQ.
Simon Jeffries, his real name is Mike Rockwell. And he got into the sales side of things, and I was pretty successful over there.
He was good.
His kid shows up on one of the funniest people Rochester contests, and the kid certainly had a whole style and everything. And I don't know where he is now. I don't know what he's doing, but he was had some chops. He could do some jokes. Just a whole different style. Like I remember laughing out loud, and then I find out who his father is. But that guy would do funny things, like say things. It was one of these things where I don't even know how to articulate this properly, but I would never want to be one of those guys that took myself too seriously in that business to a certain degree.
I'm gonna book a mystery guest one of these nights if he's here. That took himself way too seriously.
Why?
Oh, I can.
And I know you will love him, and I'll tell you who it is. I just won't tell you when I'm booking him.
Okay. Who is it?
Norm.
Oh, the Barstool. I used to call from the CMF studio. Norm and the Barstool they moved me 4 to 9 and told me after 6 o'clock I could do whatever I wanted.
He used to do like 7 to midnight.
So yeah, and I used to call Norm up, and his real name was Justin.
Yeah.
And I'd go, hey. He goes, I'm going to come down there and open up can I go, yeah, right after Justin, just put another sandwich in my mouth. I don't remember. Something. He would get so mad, but I would do it over and over. Oh, we used to just call up and play fart sound effects down the phone line to the guy.
Just another sandwich.
Stupid. But Simon Rockwell, Simon Jeffries, I think he once said to him, hey, 35 years of rock and roll. like he worked in the business. But he was a nice guy.
I don't know. He was a good guy, yeah.
Hit on my wife a few times.
Norm on the bar still. No, that's another one. I'm going to tell you what.
Maybe you should have let him.
I'm going to tell you, right.
Well, why don't we just take this little meander here for a little bit, little meander over. There's a lot of stuff, like a lot of pushback now on this Bill Belichick thing and the CBS Sunday Morning. I don't know if you heard it, where Bill sits down for an interview.
Yeah, I think I did hear this.
I think it's this.
Let's hear it.
How did you guys meet?
I'm not talking about this.
No?
No.
It's a topic neither one of them is comfortable.
Yeah, okay.
I've seen you do interviews the exact same way.
You know darn well
when you were married.
For it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not. Well,
this was you when you were married. This interview.
But
we're not talking about that.
I don't remember that coming up when I was married. I can tell you other things that went on that I didn't like or appreciate to that extent. But this is getting like a whole lot of stuff. Bill, I guess there was a piece in his book where he said, I fucked up. And that became, and so he wrote a whole email about there's so much more to this book. The media is just going to pick up on this one catchphrase, I fucked up. And I don't know.
The only thing the media has really picked up on in the book is the fact that he did not once in the book mention Robert Kraft.
Oh.
Not one mention of Mr. Kraft.
Well, sort of like not mentioning Sammy Hagar and freaking Alex's book.
Yeah. It's just so I'm watching this and there's a lot of people saying because he's got the name of the book is The Art of Winning and it's all about his life in football and it's supposed to give you some I guess some insights on how to do things, right? A lot of these coaches write motivational type books or even their stories.
Is it like the Krzyzewski book you tried to get me to read 42 times?
But he has a quote saying I fucked up, but her jumping in and a lot of people are saying that like insiders, and who knows what's really true and what's not true, is that she's all over this stuff. Like she's involved in every aspect of his life, in business life and everything. Like, we know the emails. But somebody said there were two schools of thought that people have presented to me, and then I'll take it to where we were going before. One is he losing it?
I said that last time.
Yes, that was you who said it. Okay, is he losing it? And it's a fair question. The other that somebody said was, is it possible that Bill Belichick is one of these sort of autistic savants who can focus so well on one thing better than anybody? Like he'll just focus on football and
like he's the Rain Man of football?
Well, in a way, I mean, come on, man. Who else has won 6 Super Bowls? He's
won
granted,
8.
Huh?
He's won 8.
Oh, he's won 8. Okay, excuse me. And the fact that the guy has been able to do that, didn't he only win 7 as a head coach and
6
1
with the Patriots and 2 with the Giants?
2 with the yeah, but he wasn't a head.
He was defensive coordinator.
Okay, so that's what I mean. But even there, big parts of that. So the guy is so focused on this that he does so well that the rest of it, maybe he always had people that just sort of, but he wrote a book. That's the thing. I can't figure that out because you were saying how much people loved him.
He didn't write a book. Let's be honest.
Do you think she did?
No, he told stories. I want to write a book. I tell my story to Mark. Mark writes the book.
Yeah.
That's how these guys do it.
Well, does he say in
He's
any...
not sitting there typing away on his little Apple IIgs.
But I wondered if...
He's probably got a word processor.
But I honestly wondered if she did. Like, she's not... I mean, she's a very bright young woman.
If she wrote the book, her name would have been on it.
Oh, that's what
I'm thinking. Because then she's getting paid.
Yeah, I'm thinking that too. But here's what I'm hearing about that CBS interview. Because a lot of people go, why did CBS leave that in there? Such an awkward moment. Why would you leave it in there? And somebody goes, reading between the lines, they think that was not the only time she interrupted. That's the only time CBS left it in.
No, they cut about 40 minutes of the interview out. She stormed out once, and he didn't follow her, and she was pissed.
Where the fuck did you see that?
I got sources.
Really? That is interesting. So what is it with this young woman?
Maybe she's just a...
Is it like a
C?
Well, I don't know, but it's like a power... You look at stuff and you go, oftentimes when you hear 72 and 24, right, you start to think of Anna Nicole Smith in some sense, right?
Right.
And Belichick isn't there, clearly, in terms of what that old guy was. But it's usually for money or something along the way. I can't tell. I don't know.
It's all about clicks now. If you can get clicks in your name and you're a social media influencer now.
So
her name comes out in social media.
So, Kevin, you know that she stormed out, and there were other
times. There were other instances where...
Oh, this is hell for Belichick. If you can't sleep at 2 a.m., why count sheep when you can count savings instead? Victor Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram makes it easy to shop anytime in any attire at victorcdjr.com. That's right. No need to put on pants. Browse their entire Ram 1500 truck inventory from the comfort of your couch. Right now, check out the incredible deals on the Ram 1500 Tradesman Crew Cab 4x4. You can lease it for just $329 per month for 39 months. First payment, DMV taxes, and fees due at signing. Need financing? Head to the Finance tab on victorcdjr.com. Use their payment calculator to see what your payments could be and get pre-approved with just a few clicks. When you're ready, the only thing left to do is to visit Victor Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in person. And we ask that you put on pants first. So remember, even when you can't sleep, victorcdjr.com is always awake and waiting for you. Victor Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, where your dream ride is just a click away. Connors & Ferris handles workers' comp, Social Security disability, and personal injury cases. Listen, I get it. Workers' comp claims can be a real pain. But Connors & Ferris are here to fight for you and get you the compensation you deserve. Whether you threw out your back on the job, slipped when you should have gripped, or your boss thinks overtime means free labor. Spoiler, it doesn't. They've got your back at Connors & Ferris. With offices in New York City, Syracuse, Rochester, and Buffalo, they're the go-to team for getting the compensation you deserve. No gimmicks, no nonsense, just real results. Call Connors & Ferris, 262-COMP. That's 262-COMP for Connors & Ferris. I want to read this little email I got today because I didn't know these scams were still going on, but I found this in my junk mail. This letter might be a surprise to you, but I believe that you will be honest to fulfill my final wish. I bring peace and love to you. It is by the grace of God I had no choice than to do what is lawful and upon my life. My dear, I sent this mail praying it will find you in good condition, since I myself in very critical health condition in which I sleep every night without knowing if I will be alive to see the next day. I am Mrs. Tina James, a widow suffering from a long illness. I have some funds I inherited from my late husband, the sum of $11 million. My doctor told me recently that I have a serious sickness, which is a cancer problem. What disturbs me most is my stroke sickness. Having known my condition, I decided to donate this fund to a good person that will utilize it the way I'm going to instruct herein. I need a very honest and God-fearing person who can claim this money and use it for charity works for orphanages, and give justice and help to the poor, needy, and widows, says the Lord. Jeremiah 22:15-16. And also build schools for less privilege that will be named after my late husband, if possible, to promote the word of God and the effort that the house of God is maintained. I do not want a situation where this money will be used in an ungodly manner. That's why I'm taking this decision. I'm not afraid of death, so I know where I'm going. I accept this decision because I do not have any children who will inherit the money after I die. Please, I want your sincere and urgent answer to know if you will be able to execute this project, and I will give you more information on how the fund will be transferred to your bank account. May the grace, peace, love, and the truth of the Word of God be with you and all those that love you and care for you. I'm waiting your reply. May God bless you, Mrs. Tina James. So I wrote back to Mrs. Tina James. Dear Sister Tina, your message arrived at the precise moment I was anointing my pet iguana, Ezekiel. Truly, the Lord moves in mysterious inboxes. I am ready to accept the $11 million, but only if it can be delivered via holy carrier pigeon or Venmo. Please confirm, yours in grace and occasional confusion, Reverend Pickles W. McSalmon III.
I didn't expect that. Back to the top.
Back to the top.
What year was the first Kentucky Derby?
What'd you say?
1906.
I wrote 1880. I think it was 1885.
It was 1875.
Oh, I was off by 5 years. How about that?
Mark was off by a few more than that.
So I'm 5.
31 to be exact. I'll count that for you.
All right.
The conclave to select the new pope is set to begin next Wednesday. How many popes have there been in the Catholic Church?
I have no idea.
I have 100.
I put down 445.
Pope Francis was pope number 266.
All right, I was 200 off.
267.
But I
will
thought
be
we
the
went
next
back
pope.
to the 13th centuries for Pope.
Inducted by Mick Jagger. What year did the Beatles enter the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
1982 is what I said.
I put 86.
It is 1988.
Oh, Mark, nice. So I was off by 200 on the last 200 plus. So I already lost this game, Mark.
He was off by 166.
Yeah, but I said 445 and you said 226.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was off at 224.
He's at 170 something. On this date, the final episode of The Cosby Show aired on NBC. How many episodes were produced?
You know, I have I think my number's way too low.
What'd you say?
I did 167, but there's got to be
Jeez.
more than that.
I wrote even lower than that.
Yeah?
I said 115.
It's 208.
Yeah, see, I thought.
I lost. Fuck, I hate when I lose like this.
Since instituting the best of 7 formats in the NHL and the NBA, how many combined Game 7s have there been?
I said 75.
I said 46.
344. The NBA's had 148. The NHL's had 196.
We go back to the other
Fuck
game.
this game. No, I like this game because it's such a challenge. It's a good one.
And New York, long known for charging residents for
right.
everything. What was the first year they started charging for a hunting license?
This could be like something a little more modern, or we could go way back.
I went back.
I did too.
Looking
What
for
year
beaver
did you?
pelts?
1889.
Okay, I didn't go that far back. I said 1919.
1846.
God bless you, Mark. You crushed
See, I watched
me.
Little House in the Prairie,
You
so I know.
crushed me.
I know all this stuff.
Crushed me. Oh shit! Did I never add that to the stage? Oh, the whole game wasn't even on camera.
Oh, well.
Mark crushed me.
You did it on purpose. You knew.
No, I didn't. I didn't do it on purpose. I swear to God, I didn't do it on purpose. But anyway, you crushed. Go ahead, do your usual thing. There it comes. Mark throws his paper, but you won.
I know. I don't want to get
Ross
left out.
wins, Matt wins,
Yeah.
Dan wins.
Yeah, I don't win.
Bill never wins.
I never won. It shows how dumb I really am.
No, I'm dumb.
We'll get you in a one-on-one with Laura. Maybe you can beat her.
I think she'll win.
Yeah, she might. I might let her.
Down her leg.
We talked about the sperm races last night, and all I could picture was her when she talked about how that she just loves that.
She's probably a cheerleader for the sperm race.
She goes, I just love this. And I'm going, it's like, I'm picturing her with her mouth open at Seabreeze, and we're just shooting a gun of look into her.
But it's not her mouth where she likes it.
All right. Yes, you're right. All right, that got gross. For Kevin Muir, another great game, and We the Hobby. Really, I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Check them out.
For Mark, who, nice to see you on something other than a Monday night.
Yeah.
You're really off Monday nights?
We already have. We're going to start doing Saturdays, I thought.
We might try to start doing a little bit of Saturday.
I don't even, wouldn't you rather have me on Tuesdays?
That
There's too
seems
many
like a
people.
bad idea.
Why? Saturday morning, not night.
Morning.
No, we're talking like earlier in the day. Then we just don't do one on Sunday.
It's just a bad idea.
Yeah, actually, you might be onto something there in the morning.
Why is it a bad idea?
Because I don't know what happens Friday night.
Can't you? I mean, you're 54 years old. Can't you be a little?
I am not 54 years old, so suck it. Yet. I'm Bill Moran. I'm not 54. We'll see you tomorrow.